What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about auction today, bounce token. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's get into it, okay? Here we are on the 10th of May. Shout out to King Will Gaming. By the way, King Will, we're doing this for you. I don't even know if you've requested it, man, but I just automatically associate you with this coin now. Got to be having fun today. Up 11%. You know, it's funny. It's really funny because I would imagine anybody holding this coin 3 days ago, 4 days ago, $14 would seem like, please, please give it to me, right? But earlier today, you're at $15. Now you're like, $14, get away from me. I don't want this. Where's my $15? Where's this? You know what I mean? It's funny how our emotions can play with us. But just understand where you are right now. You're breaking out. You've got good volume coming in. Things are looking good. If we're looking at this from here, let's see, auction. Good old habits die hard, don't they? Auction. You got a lot more volume, than you do with your market cap. And we've seen this before. Generally speaking, I'm not encouraged by this kind of behavior, but we have seen this once before. And whenever we saw that started happening, we went on an absolute terror of a run. I don't know if that implies the same thing here, but there's definitely something going on as far as volume goes, and with the price moving up, right? It's kind of interesting to see. Taking that out of context, looking at the chart itself, I'm very much convinced that we do go higher. I think you found support here. You've got more volume coming in. You look like you're about to get into the overbought zone. I very much do believe you're going to go higher. And I also believe that technical analysis is not going to help us with this thing, right? It didn't help us on the way up. Let's just validate that real quick. It did not help us on the way up at all. I doubt it's going to help us on the way up on this next one. But from a high to a low here, we go on a daily basis. You can see, okay, a little bit of respect, 0.5236, okay. Then you went up to your golden ratio. You didn't really stop at your golden ratio. You didn't stop at your 786 or your 886 or anywhere that really makes sense. You just kept going. So I don't know in the way of technical analysis how much this is going to help us out, but from a high to a low, we're going to give it our best shot. My assumption would be now, being at $14, you're probably in the midst of a move that will take you at least up to $21, if not all the way up to $32, $38, something like that. I would expect, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but I would expect that you find some turbulence between $21 and $25 there, because a lot of people, I think, bought back in there. That, you know, if we're looking at where this drop off happened, we pulled all the way back down. I think, let's see here, from a low to a high, what was that? That was right at your 0.5, yeah. Because that was the minimum price that I thought we would drop to, if not lower, right? And lower you went. For sure you went a lot lower. You went all the way down to $10. But that was the minimum price. And that was at prior areas of resistance. I'm sure there was a lot of speculation and buying that went on there. So I'm sure there will be some resistance here just for people getting their money back or closing out neutral, you know, something like that. Or maybe even FOMOing back in. I don't know. But $21, $25, somewhere in that area. You're at 14 now. I would expect and anticipate that over the next week or two, you're up at these prices, right? Makes sense to me. If we're looking at this on a 4-hour basis, a lot of that volume came in on that buy candle there. You're just slowly rolling to the upside. You're moving up. You got higher lows and higher highs, and your RSI is cooling down. That's bullish. That's insanely bullish. You're gaining price, you're growing in value, and your indicator's cooling off. Your indicator's cooling off because it's like you're not gaining fast enough. This is it's crazy, man. This is crazy. Yeah, you probably do this where you're cooling off by moving up higher for a little bit, maybe the rest of the day, maybe even going into tomorrow. Get this RSI to cool off at down to the overbought zone, and then you bounce from there and continue to grow. That's the expectation, yeah. I think that's what's going to happen. All the way up to $21, you know, $25, somewhere in that zone. I probably won't make a video until we're up there, but that's the expectation, is that you take a nice little run up there. Inevitably, auction, I would believe that you see new all-time highs or new relative highs. Is it new all-time highs too? I don't know if that's new all-time highs. Let's see. Let's get this thing on an all-time history basis. Yeah, it's not new all-time. Kind of. I think you are. Yeah. You're on your way to new all-time highs. You are, inevitably. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing, you know, by the end of June, early July, if it saw prices that were above $100. I just don't feel confident in any of these price targets because, again, you didn't stop at any of them last time. Maybe you stopped right there at 100, just below the 1272 like you did last time, and that's psychological resistance. So, you know, I don't know as far as where you're going to go, what's more feasible for an extension zone. Is it this one? Would it be this high to low here? Is this one more feasible? Do you stop at $82 to 161? Do you stop at 112 to 215? Your guess is as good as mine, but I think that you are going higher at the very least, and I think that you will see new relative highs at the very least. Weekly RSI looks super bullish. higher lows, getting overbought, not getting oversold. Even with the manipulated efforts, man, you're still not getting oversold. The manipulation wasn't to the down. I mean, yes, to the downside too, but mainly to the upside. And let's just call it what it is, man. It's manipulation, but it's good manipulation. It's going to cause a massive rally. I very much am expecting that the coming weeks to be bullish. Don't expect it, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Don't expect it to be just like this. Similar, sure, but I think it'll take longer and it might be more methodical on the way up. We'll see. I think this was a test run, and now they're really going to have fun with it. So one of two things is going to happen. Either it's going to be explosive, it's going to be dramatically faster than this last move, or it might be a little bit more methodical. You might see something like that. I don't know, but I am anticipating here at $14. I would expect that we do see prices that are above $21 over the coming days, over the next week or two. And then from there, we can continue to build. I'll probably make my next video when we're consolidating, when we're at a relative turnaround point. But until then, that's the game plan. 1 hour looks bullish as hell. 1 hour RSI looks super bullish. Again, you're moving up and you're cooling off. Bullish as hell. What about the bearish divergence, lower highs and all that stuff? Well, there are no lower highs. There's lower highs in the RSI and lower highs in the price. That's not bearish divergence, right? There's only hidden bullish divergence with the lower lows and the higher lows. It's hidden bullish divergence. So I think that there's a lot of room to grow. I definitely don't think that it stops here, right? I definitely don't think that it stops here. You got more to go. 1 hour looks good. 4 hour looks good. Just a little. When I say it doesn't stop here, I guess I should be careful with my words. I think you stop here for a moment, but no longer than like another day, if not a half day, and then you'll probably continue to run. So auction people, bounce token people, you've got more to come. That's the main essence of this video. I got nothing else for you. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.